What if I told you that right now, in 2025, you could own a legitimate supercar? Not a sports car, not just something fast, but a real, head-turning, heart-pounding supercar for less than the average new pickup truck. I'm talking about machines that once cost $200, $300, even pushing $500,000 when they were new. And today, you can grab them for under $100,000. Clean titles, collectible condition, performance that still embarrasses modern exotics. Stick around because number 4 on this list was once a Hollywood celebrity favorite at $250,000. And today you can find one for $85,000. Let's get into it. Welcome back to Horsepower Habits, the home of real supercar ownership without the fluff. Here we break down what it actually takes to live the dream, from smart buys to long-term investments that make sense for car lovers like us. Before we jump in, remember this: depreciation is your best friend. The cars on this list have already taken massive hits, sometimes losing 70% or more of their original sticker price. But many of them have bottomed out. That means you're buying at the floor, right before they start climbing again. And these aren't common Corvettes or Mustangs. These are rare, limited production exotics that make an entrance anywhere they go. So let's dive into the 7 supercars under $100,000 that prove power, prestige, and passion don't have to break the bank. First up, the 2004 Ferrari 360 Spider, one of the best entry points into true Ferrari ownership. Clean examples are floating around $95,000, and that model year is the sweet spot. It's the final production year, meaning Ferrari had ironed out early issues and perfected the design. The 360 Spider was penned by Frank Stephenson, the same genius behind the McLaren P1 and Maserati MC12, making it a piece of design history. It's also the last naturally aspirated V8 Ferrari before the F430 took over. That 3.6-liter engine screams to 8,500 RPM. It makes 400 horsepower in a 3,300-pound chassis. Pure analog perfection. Ferrari 360 prices hit their low point around 2018 at about $70,000, but they've been rising ever since. Final year manual Spiders are already hitting $140,000, while F1 paddle shift cars remain the sweet spot for usability. Maintenance? Sure, it's a Ferrari, so budget $3,000 to $5,000 for major services. But the truth is, these cars are appreciating faster than you'll spend on upkeep. Buy one now, drive it for a few years, and you'll likely sell it for the same or more. Next up, America's supercar killer, the 2010 Corvette ZR1. For around $95,000, you get a 638 horsepower monster that was GM's way of saying, "We can beat Europe at their own game." The ZR1 supercharged LS9 V8 sends 604 pound-feet of torque to the rear wheels. It launches from 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds and passes 200 miles per hour. Verified, not theoretical. Chevy built only 4,600 of them between 2009 and 2013. Less than 7% of all C6 Corvettes. Rarity, check performance, devastating. It embarrassed Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and 911 turbos. And it's dead simple to maintain. Oil changes are $100. Brake jobs under $500. You can daily drive this car without needing a race shop. 3 years ago, they were $75,000. Now, clean examples are already crossing $100. Special editions are flirting with $150. The C6 ZR1 is one of the smartest long-term plays in the car world. Number 3, the wild, unapologetic 2010 Dodge Viper SRT10. This thing doesn't make sense on paper, and that's exactly why it's special. You can grab one for around $99,000, and it's the definition of unfiltered power. Under the hood sits an 8.4-liter V10 producing 600 horsepower and 560 pound-feet of torque. No turbos, no traction control, no excuses, just raw mechanical violence. Dodge only made about 25,000 Vipers total across all generations. The 2008 to 2010 SRT10s are among the rarest. Here's the kicker. Dodge killed the Viper in 2017, and with modern emissions and safety laws, we'll never see a car like this again. Ever. First-gen Vipers have doubled in value in 5 years. The 4th-gen SRT10 is next. Buy one at 99 grand today, and you're looking at 130 to 150 soon, maybe more. The V10 is bulletproof, parts are accessible, and maintenance is surprisingly affordable. The only thing you'll burn faster than gas is rear tires. Now, the car I teased earlier, the 2009 Audi R8 V10, the one that celebrities paid $250,000 for, and you can buy today for $85,000. This car shares its heart with the Lamborghini Gallardo, the same 5.2-liter V10 making 525 horsepower wrapped in a daily drivable Audi body. The 2009 model was the first year of the V10 option, transforming the R8 from fast to supercar. And if you can find one with the gated manual, that's collector-grade gold. Depreciation hit the 8 Rand hard, but it's bouncing back. Manuals are already climbing over $100,000 to $120,000. The build quality, reliability, and usability make it one of the best all-around exotics on the planet. Service costs, manageable. Major service, 2 to 3 grand. Clutch replacement, 5 to 6. And unlike Ferrari, you can actually drive this thing every day without fear. Alright, technically over our $100,000 mark, but it deserves the spot. The 2006 Ford GT. It's a legend that's only going one direction, up. They were 150 grand new, and pristine examples now trade for $400,000 to $500,000. But high mileage cars can still be found for around $120,000 if you look hard enough. Only about 4,000 were built. It's a modern interpretation of the GT40 that destroyed Ferrari at Le Mans. Powered by a supercharged 5.4-liter V8 making 550 horsepower and capable of over 200 miles per hour. It's American, it's analog, and it's pure collector gold. Yes, maintenance is expensive, but in terms of return, this is one of the strongest appreciating cars in modern history. Buy, hold, and enjoy. Number 6. The 2008 Nissan GTR. The car that rewrote the supercar rulebook. For $65,000 to $75,000, you get a 480 horsepower twin-turbo V6 that humbled Ferraris and Lambos costing twice as much. The GTR's secret weapon is its tech. The advanced all-wheel drive and dual-clutch system make it launch like a video game cheat code. It's not rare by production numbers, but by identity. The R35 GTR is the last true analog meets digital supercar. And the early models are starting to gain cult status. Tuned correctly, they're bulletproof. Maintained poorly, they're nightmares. Find a clean, unmodified one, and you've got one of the most capable performance bargains ever made. And last, but definitely underrated, the 2012 Jaguar XKR-S. This is one of those supercars most people forget, but enthusiasts know how special it is. For under 90 grand, you get a British GT that blends luxury, brutality, and exclusivity. Under the hood sits a supercharged 5-liter V8 making 550 horsepower. The same output as a modern Aston Martin, but with old-school attitude. Jaguar only produced a few hundred XKR-S models worldwide, and they're aging beautifully. It's comfortable enough to daily drive, vicious enough to destroy backroads, and exclusive enough that you'll rarely see another one. Values are creeping up fast as collectors realize what this car really is. The last true Jaguar muscle car. And there you have it. 7 true supercars under 100 grand that deliver world-class performance without the world-ending price tag. Each of these machines represents something special, heritage, rarity, and the kind of soul you just don't find in new cars anymore. If you found value in this list, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and join the Horsepower Habits crew. Every week, we drop deep dives on cars worth driving, collecting, and dreaming about. The real side of exotic ownership. Because here at Horsepower Habits, it's not just about the cars you own. It's about the lifestyle you build around them.